YouTube? ¿Qué pasa? Welcome back to another video on my channel. And today I'm going to be making a complete beginner's guide about the new Street Fighter Duel game which came out. And yeah, I'm going to be including these timestamps at the bottom. So if you only want to know something particular, then do take yourself down to the description and just click on the timestamp which you want to watch. And yeah, but anyways, let's get it started. So the first thing first, let's get a little intro what the game is actually. So obviously the game is a mobile gacha game which is basically a copy of AFK Arena. Basically AFK Arena, but the only main difference is obviously it's Street Fighter and not just random characters, and that's basically the main difference. The way the game is built up, it's an idle game, so obviously you level up and you get materials through not playing even. So when you let the game sit over a certain time, when you click on challenge, here you see your idle rewards and you can claim these. Yeah, that's basically one of the aspects of idle games. You gain materials over time just by idling. And yeah, the game is basically designed for people that don't have that much time, and it suits me very well personally, because on the side of playing Bleach Brave Souls and obviously from my main job, it's kind of hard, you know, playing other games and giving it time and everything. So this game comes very welcomed to me personally. I've been playing this game for the past couple of days continuously. I've been crazy into this and definitely enjoy it so far. So here I am sharing with you guys what I've learned so far. Basically, let's get started with the first thing. The first thing you should focus on in this game is the challenge mode. And the challenge mode is basically your story mode, your progression mode. And a lot of the other game modes actually first get unlocked if you are in a certain stage or chapter of this game mode right here, right? So if you are stuck at a certain game mode, or if you didn't unlock anything yet, then you may need to complete the corresponding stage here first. So as you can see, I'm currently at chapter 5, and yeah, I'm already into a few quests into it, and currently I'm stuck at one which is 520. But I will be breaking through that again. So those of you that played AFK Arena or similar games, you may know that sometimes you may get stuck at a certain level and then you need to build up your characters even further. And yeah, that's the way these games are. But definitely focus first on challenge mode. Try to get as far as possible, and then continuously work on your characters and try to progress in that mode. That's the first thing you should do. Next up, we have the exploration part. Now this is basically a part where you have different game modes, and I'm going to go through these game modes right here. The last one, which is the event, I haven't basically the event hasn't started, so obviously there is nothing I can show right there. But anyways, let's start with the first one, which is the global operation. So the global operation is basically let's say a trial run sort of game mode where you have to finish this game trial. So when we go into it, begin stage, you have to basically do certain things, go over here and then try to beat the stages and the opponents in there within obviously the time limit. And once you beat all of these different stages and you've done all the little riddles and stuff, whatever comes up, then you will be awarded each time with some awards. So we're going to see that in a second. Now we finished it, boom. And as you can see, a chest drops after that. You can basically open it, and it basically drops like a thing which strengthens your team. So you can see what ones you need, and that's basically the way you can do this. In this case, I don't really need it because I already finished it. I'm going to go back. But anyways, that's basically what you get from doing this. And as soon as you complete more stages of your challenge, you will unlock more of these. So basically, finish your challenge quests even further, and then you will unlock more of these. Next up, we have Shadaloo City. Basically, it's a 3-stage kind of free stage, kind of stage by stage fighting quest. You gotta fight each of these stages. Now I've finished all of them already, and once you finish them all, you progress to the next floor, you collect your rewards, and then you go to the next floor. And at the moment there are currently 3 floors in total, so try to complete definitely till floor 3 at least, because that way you will get the most rewards at the moment. And then afterwards, after you've basically finished it and you gained your medals as rewards, you can exchange them in the city shop. But I'm going to go through the shop guide in a second, so bear with me on that. But anyways, that's Shadaloo City. It's very simply explained. Just run it with a team that is somewhat decent and you should be good to go. Right, next up, the Supreme Fist. That's basically an ongoing infinite tower. You basically just climb up tower levels. I'm currently at level 53. And you basically just climb up the levels and try to complete each tower level stage to unlock the next stage. And after clearing, I think every 10 stages, you get diamonds. So on floor 60 you get 600, on floor 70 you get 700, and so forth. So basically clearing these stages will give you also diamonds, and these diamonds you need then in turn to summon on the banners. And last but not least, we have bounties. Bounties, currently I don't have none. If I was to refresh, I could show you some more. Basically, bounty is just a game mode where you can put certain characters to go on a mission, to go for a certain time on a mission, say 1 or 2 hours, and after the return 1 or 2 hours, you get the shown rewards, and that's basically what bounties do. Very simple game mode, actually refreshes every day after 24 hours maximum. So be sure to make it every day to this game mode. Just put in your units and just let them run through these bounties, and when they return, you get a lot of goodies from it. Right, next up we have the training area. Basically, the training area shows you a few things you can do. First up is EX move. EX move basically allows you to collect one of these special attacks which you can equip to your characters with. Then you have Awaken, which is basically a way of quick awakening your characters to enhance their rarity. There are different rarities, so you have C, B, and then you have B plus, A plus, S, S plus, SS, SS plus, triple S, and so forth. So triple S is the highest you can get in the game, and every character that is A is able to reach to triple S, and all the other characters like B characters naturally cannot reach to triple S. I believe they only go up to S or SS even. But yeah, that's basically that. So bear in mind when doing this, try to awaken your characters. Always try to enhance their rarities to make them usable as fodder, for example. Like for instance, characters like this base Ryu, which you have in the beginning, he's not going to be good anymore later on in the game. You want to be using him as fodder. So if you get more copies of him, fuse them together, make him B plus and then A plus and so forth, and then use him, for instance, on a character like the Mad Ryu, which is actually a crazy unit and actually top tier at the moment in the game. Then you have the Dojo, which is basically similar to like an idle kind of game mode. Here you can from time to time collect materials over here. Here you have like an enhancement kind of punching bag training, it's called, where you can like increase the amount of gold and cash basically you get over time. You can change your residence, basically put in different fighters to stay in your residence. It's basically the Dojo, so it's just a nice little game addition. I would have loved something like this for Bleach Brave Souls. Maybe the devs may even give it to us at some day, but yeah. And then next up you have Limit Break, basically your squad. So currently my lowest characters is at level 61. Here you can put in different characters. If I put, for example, this guy in here, he's level 1. Now if I put him in there, he becomes level 61. So the lowest character of your current squad is basically the level cap. So you can put here like characters that are level 1 to make them instant at level 61, for example, or at the level of your lowest team member, to basically level him up quickly and make him usable without having to spend any materials on him. It's a nice game mode. If you remove him, so if I remove him now, there is a cooldown of 22 hours. So you gotta wait 22 hours to use that same slot again. So bear that in mind if you like accidentally put someone in there, bear in mind that there is a cooldown for it. Right, next up we're going to do PvP, or the arena game mode, player versus player. Now this game mode is basically what it's all about. Here you can play versus other players. Basically what other Bleach Brave Souls player know from Bleach Brave Souls, which is Brave Battles, is here basically the arena game mode. You go into here and you have here a list of opponents which you can select who to fight against, and that's basically it. You keep fighting them and you progress up your ranks and get rewards based on your ranks. So that is basically the player versus player game mode. Really enjoyable so far, actually. I'm not too bad myself. I'm a 48k, considering I'm a fairly laxed player at the moment, but I will be going in harder with the PvP game mode. And there is also certain characters which matter even more in PvP. So there is a specific PvP meta currently. And for example, if you have the character called Bison, he's like the current best character in the game, literally invincible. So if you have someone like that, for example, you should be good to go to dominate PvP. So it's still fairly balanced, but I'm hoping to get a few more characters in the future. So yeah. Right, next up we're going to be talking about the characters. Now, I really love the way the character designs look in this game. Like, look at Mad Ryu. Bro, he looks like a madman. Literally a madman. And he's definitely one of the best characters in the game right now. And in terms of characters and character building, there's a lot of things you can do. Now, if you want to build your characters, let me quickly show you the different components. So you can equip your characters with accessories, and bear in mind you can only level up these blue color accessories, right? If you give him like a green one, then he can't level them up. So you can only level up these. You will get them naturally through playing the challenge quest mode even further. But yeah, bear that in mind when playing the game, that you cannot enhance every accessory. Right here you have like a corresponding bond system. So if you have these characters right there with their grades, your main character will get a certain bonus. You don't have to have them in your team, you simply have to have them at a certain stage. So it says here own Chun-Li at A grade to get that buff. So if I had her at SS, it would give an even bigger buff. And that's basically what this is all about, right? Next up, you have here your martial fighting soul. This basically gives you a good boost on top. This can be enhanced even further if you go and level up. I'm missing the materials at the moment, but yeah, that's basically another way to further strengthen your characters, right? Then you have promote. I'm missing character materials right now, but promote's basically the fastest way of leveling up your character. And you see this material right there. In order to obtain this material, you gotta play challenge mode, or maybe use even gift boxes which you get. You will get them naturally through playing the game and let it idling. So when you collect your idle rewards, you will get a lot of these as well, which basically will help you to level up your characters. But yeah, that's basically to be noted in case you want to level up your characters and you don't know where to get these from. Just play challenge mode and you will get them. Next up, you have your skills. Definitely unlock all of these at level 60 or 61. The last one will be unlocked. The passive is always the most important one to unlock first. And then try to unlock these other ones and level them up as you progress the game. Again, you will unlock them through leveling up your character. It will be shown at different stages. So if I go back, let me go to this one. He doesn't have any yet. So as you can see at level 11, level 41 and level 61, he will unlock the last slot. So that's basically that. And this character, this Abel, is actually a pretty good tank currently out there. But if you have Makoto, she is an even better tank. So she is definitely one of the best tanks in the game at the moment, to be used. So yeah, that's basically all there is to character building and the characters. Bear in mind, when you get a new character, you can go to gallery and you see here where there is like an exclamation mark. That's the character you recently got, and you can collect diamonds of these as well. And once you hit certain grades, certain rarities, you can even further get further diamonds of them. So be sure to check this one out. Bro, he's just scratching his butt all the time. Anyways, yeah, be sure to always click on that and always collect your diamonds from there. All right, next up you have your missions. Now, if you click here, you have your missions which you can complete on a daily, so be sure to complete this every day. Then you have your weekly missions, and then you have challenges. Once you hit certain benchmarks of the game, you will complete these challenges, and as you can see here, you will also collect naturally blue accessories, which you can then level up even further. You will collect diamonds through there, and other things you need to level up your characters and limit break them. So be sure to always check this menu up and collect those rewards on a daily. Then you have different things like superhero. Here you can do challenges to do certain things and get these rewards. Then you have, let's click off there. Then you have other challenges which you can do with other heroes and so forth. Then you have the daily roulette, which is online. You have the mall where you can purchase things. You have first purchase bonus and so forth. Then here are current event bonuses which you can get if you participate on the event. So get an overview of these things quickly to know where you have to click at all times. Right, next let's look at the shop. Right, so you have 4 different shops. You have the general store, you have the guild shop, you have the dismissal shop, and you have the city shop. Now the general shop has a mixed things are of normal currency and diamonds, things you can buy with diamonds. I would normally recommend saving up your diamonds only for summoning. I wouldn't really buy anything here. Maybe those breakstones and maybe accessories if you need them, but only use cash. Don't use your diamonds for that. Then you have your guild shop. I would save up currently too. Yes, there are blue accessories which you can use to level up, but I wouldn't buy them at the moment. I would currently save up. The most noteworthy one would be probably to buy this. But yes, save your medals for the time being. Next up, the dismissal shop. Again, same thing. You can buy shards, which you can then use to summon for characters. You can buy character shards and so forth. So here are things you can use as well to buy. So if you got enough of them and you want to buy anything, you feel free to do so. Then you have the city shop. Again, here you buy with those cash medals which you obtain, and it's possible to unlock some very good characters right there. But yeah, that's basically another thing what you can do when checking out the shop. And then last but not least, let's talk about the banners, right? So, oh, the Mr. Bison dropped. So basically the banners are where you get your characters from, right? And currently there are 3 banners. So you have the Fraction banner, you have the Standard Recruit banner, and you have the Friend Recruit banner, right? Friend Recruit's the easiest one. Just have a lot of friends in the game and you can do summons here. Do times 10 summons to get to get a good character. You can even get A grade characters here. So it's definitely a nice one to have. Standard Recruit is the one you normally want to do. Fraction Recruit is basically, there are 3 fractions in the game: fire, thunder, and water. And you can choose between one of those fractions and up the chance of getting a certain character from that fraction. But I haven't got any medals to summon on these fraction recruits so far at all, so I have been doing the standard recruitments. I did a few, got a few characters, so you want to be able to save up your diamonds. I recommend saving up a few thousand and then do a huge big summon on this one. By the way, there is a collab being announced with Monster Hunter, so definitely save up your diamonds now, because there is a chance that you're gonna get a very good new boss character in the future, which you can summon on the banner for. And that's basically a quick beginner's guide, a quick overview over the game. What are the contents, what is possible to do in the game. So far I'm enjoying it very much. I did like AFK Arena as well, and I did play it for quite some time. This game here is very much fun, very addictive actually. And I do hope this video was helpful to some of you guys. So drop a comment down below. Let me know if I made any mistakes or if you have any suggestions to add on. Be sure to put it down. I will ping the best comments. And yeah, as always, don't forget to smash the like button, guys. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys next time.